Well, we're down to Poland, and if you haven't made your mark yet, you're going to be running out of time. Well, they've been all around the world, and it's still all about two men, Sebastian Tortelli and Stefan Everts. Bolly wants to get in there. Byra wants to be there. They all want to be there, but you first got to get past Stefan Everts and the little Frenchman. Those are the two that have just been sensational in 1998. Pit Byra must surely come right. And Talon Voland as well. He wants to get in there, and he wants to get his name in lights as well. But to the front again here at Poland is Stefan Everts. He didn't get the whole shot. Miško Eltinen came out of the gate very, very quickly, but already Stefan Everts has gone to the front. Look at these sandy conditions. This is exactly the same as Everts rides in at home in Belgium. It's not easy to get the power to the ground. Everts very, very happy with these conditions, and Tortelli moving his way up through the field already. Came into the first corner 7th or 8th, so he's left himself with a lot of work to do, and he will now go chasing away. Just get number 18 out the way quickly, and then he can pick himself up another place. But he's got work to do. Ground conditions are not easy. Pit Byra is up there with him as well. Frederick Bolly is up there, but Stefan Everts is just starting to put distance between himself and Tortelli, and these are now becoming very, very valuable World Championship winning points weekend after weekend. KTM's looking stronger and stronger. They've certainly got an incredible lineup of new bikes for 1999, and we're going to be seeing more and more of them, right from the little 60s right up to the big bore bikes. Little Austrian factory taking on the Japanese, and they certainly are producing some very, very smart machinery for next year. Well, we've got some pressure coming now because Bolle is right on the tail of Marnik Bavutz. Those two are having their own little races. They go into that corner, the two of them elbow to elbow, and Bolle gets the better of that. Marnik Bavutz goes down, and also nice to see Jockey Carlson coming up through the field very, very quickly as well. He's had some mixed fortunes during the year. Certainly when he gets a good day, Jockey Carlson can hang in there with the best in the world on a 250. Right now, it's all about the Honda yet again. Stefan Everts up and over he goes, keeping it together. He knows that he wants these points very, very badly. He's travelled a long way. Well, there we go. Another rider into the sand. Oh, Pit Byra goes down. We saw last year Pit Byra made a lot of very, very silly mistakes. He's an incredibly aggressive rider, and he's always charging, but he seems to have these lapses of concentration, and just down he goes, and that often costs him a couple of very, very valuable places. I'm sure his own management will be looking at that for 1999, because if Tortelli goes to the States, as is rumoured already, then I'm sure that Pit Byra will be must surely be one of the favourites to be right up there with Stefan Everts in 1999. And if anybody can do it, Pit Byra, I think, has got to be the man. He's very, very strong. If he can get in and just stop making those mistakes, he'll be away. Up he goes, another win. Sebastian Tortelli nowhere inside. Stefan Everts takes the win, stops on top of the tabletop, very relaxed about that. Tortelli comes through in second, and in third spot is going to be Frederick Bolle with a very well-deserved third place indeed. So straight back to the line. Heat number 2, they've got it all to do again here in Poland. Can Stefan Everts take another heat win today? I'm sure that Tortelli will want to do better than that. Look like Marnik Bavutz got a much better start than normal. Bavutz just doesn't seem to ever get out the gate quickly. I don't know why. He seems to have to work so hard for the points that he does pick up. Let's have a look. Stefan Everts is the man that won heat number 1 today earlier. But isn't it good to see a KTM Miško Eltinen into second spot? Wonderful for the little KTM factory. The factory in Austria that Heinz Kindergartner has done so much over the years in enduro racing to put them onto the world scene. Now they want to take on their Japs. Well, that's a tall order, but looking good for next year. Right now, Miško Eltinen flying the flag in second spot, but I'm sure we're going to have Byra up there very, very soon as well. Bolle will be looking to get up there. Sebastian Tortelli always wants to be up with the race leaders, but as Pit Byra. So at the moment it's Stefan Everts, Miško Eltinen, Pit Byra. Then the little man in green with Oxbow on his back. That's the Frenchman. He's going to go inside. No, Who's going to come out from behind the trees? Well, this is crash and burn stuff, but it's still Stefan Everts up front. There he goes. Amazing. Pit Byra is so strong and so determined, yet Tortelli seems to go past him with the most incredible ease. This is Tortelli and Aaltonen. Aaltonen and that KTM certainly come out the gate very, very quickly indeed. Tortelli on the inside, but he has to drop down to that groove. Now he looks for the inside line again, jumps down the hill. That Kawasaki, it's so, so strong, and that suspension, it just is amazing what he goes over. So Tortelli has gone to second, Aaltonen has gone to third, Pit Byra has gone to fourth. Well, this is certainly going to mix things up a bit today. Tortelli now goes chasing after one man, Stefan Everts, number one on his bike. Pit Byra having plenty of work to do. That's an incredibly quick Honda against a 250 KTM. Aaltonen comes out the gate on that very, very quickly. Now he'll know, see whether he's eating his Weetabix or not, because he's going to have some work to do now with Pit Byra. Now Pit Byra and the two of them crash bars, but it's still the KTM that's there. Not made any impression whatsoever. Pit Byra is going to have to go back and take another bite at it, and I'm quite sure he will before the race is over. So Pit Byra has gone through, so Byra goes to third. Stefan Everts is the race leader. Sebastian Tortelli has gone to second. Pit Byra has gone to third. Talon Voland, well, he's having himself a good race, but Mashio is the man that came out the gate quickly, and Mashio looking very, very good indeed at the moment. Also nice to see that Jockey Carlson is back there as well. A problem must surely be Marnik Befoots. Marnik Befoots with a problem on the Suzuki. He's got it fired up again, but I just wonder why the fire went out in the first place. There is our race leader. Oh, and the fire has gone out again. The Kawasaki, the Oxbow Kawasaki of the little Frenchman, Sebastian Tortelli, lying second in the World Championship at the moment. The fire went out on that bike, but Stefan Everts is going to make it 2 out of 2. Stefan wins the first heat and the second heat. Who's going to come over in second? Sebastian Tortelli does it. In spite of that, he had a serious crash, but he lived to see another day. Tortelli, well, he's explaining to the man from Dunlop, he had a big crash, twisted his forks, and not too happy about that. But Stefan Everts takes the win and the champagne. Tortelli gets second, and Pit Byra gets third.